so I'm going to show how to query a table and then filter by tags. So if this would be our table, imagine this as tags, and then we can put our tags like this. Right now we don't have like the concept of tags, so this is just how you do it now. So this type of this just would be like a string. So if you're creating this, well, yeah, we'll go through it. And then, yeah, like that. And then what we can do is have like the user input, and then we'll classify that input. And each tag is like a class. So the LLM will do that, and then we'll query that table and do a filter on that column, and use this glob pattern and insert the generated tag from the previous step. So you can see here, if we say docs, so if you remember here, we had 2 that had blog, and then 1 that had doc, and then 1 that had how to. So if you say, where's the blog? Do blog, and you see it gets both of the 2. Yeah, both with blog. Let me say doc, and then the doc, and say, how do I do that? Should be how to, yeah, how to, and then how to. Alright, so I could just show it. I don't have to start it from scratch. So basically, yeah, so make a table like this, and then, just add a new column, like, I think this one's single line text, just either one of these. Yeah, and then whatever on the other ones, and then make a workflow. The input, I think by default it should already be like user message, and then so make a this would be an LLM blog, yeah, so AI, and then drag over LLM, and then if we look at it, the response type JSON, 300 tokens, so it's like, we can make it bigger, 0.2 temperature, GPT-4o, and then we have 1 system message. And this is where you could kind of like give it a bunch more instructions and get the classification good, but you're tasked with classifying a user's request into a class, return the class of the request, and then you have to say return JSON. If the response type is JSON, yeah, you always have to say return JSON with the schema. And then this is just kind of more JavaScript-y, but if you could kind of put whatever, you just gotta tell the LLM whatever you want. And then we have a user message, and then it's the input. So that's gonna return that. And then we have, so if you go to query collection table v2, it's this one. And we have collection, and then the table, and then the search term, inputs.user message, vector minimum distance. You might want to make this one bigger, or you could just like 1. I don't know. I think 1. Yeah, play around with it. 0 would be like an exact match. Hybrid search. So you probably want this one. If you do this, you have to do this. But alpha 0.5 doesn't matter. So here's the part. Yeah. So we have to put this filter here. All right. So this is something kind of weird here. So basically, we're saying this first item in the array is the ID of the column, which is kind of unknown at this point. I had to look it up. And then we're filtering by glob. And then here's like the glob pattern. And so you can see it's star. So it's like this, like column ID, filtering by the glob, and then on this pattern, and then it's the Jinja syntax here. So this is a Jinja template, and then it's gonna be the block. So this ID dot output. So the output of that, which is this JSON dot class. So that's gonna. So if you do that, and then that's gonna filter. So that'll end up being like this, like doc. So that's how it matches. Make sure you have an asterisk right before it and right after it. Okay, and this is kind of not ideal, but the way you get this, if you go to, this is just how you have to do it now. If you go to here, look at the network tab, and then search for documents. There's 3 tables in here, so we want this one. I think this is it. Yeah, and then you open this up, and then these are the columns. So if we see here, doc. So this is the ID, and this is, we obviously need to add this. So hopefully by the time you see this, it's alright. Yeah, so that's that. So yeah, so that's that. Oh, another thing too. So how you can add PDFs and stuff. So now if you go here, and then content, there's an upload here. So you can PDFs, pictures, stuff like that, and then just upload it. It'll extract the text from it. So it's pretty good. Yep. So I think that should unblock you.